Welcome back to Titan Construction. Today we're diving into one of the most ambitious construction projects happening in America right now. The southern border wall construction that's been making headlines throughout 2025. This isn't just any ordinary construction project. We're talking about a massive infrastructure undertaking that spans multiple states and involves cutting-edge construction techniques. The year 2025 has marked a historic milestone in the United States' efforts to secure its borders. Since President Trump took office on January 20, 2025, the construction of the border wall has been accelerated at an unprecedented pace. The administration has prioritized this as a core promise, and the results are already showing in the field. Let's talk numbers, because as construction professionals, we know numbers don't lie. According to reports from U.S. Customs and Border Protection, more than 50 miles of new border wall have been constructed in just the first few months of 2025. This includes both temporary and permanent sections, with an ambitious goal of completing approximately 1,400 miles of continuous border wall. The current projection shows 85 miles of new wall expected to be completed this year alone, with plans to build hundreds more miles in 2026 and beyond. The construction has been expedited through several key policy decisions that any contractor would appreciate. On April 8, 2025, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security announced measures allowing immediate construction of approximately 2.5 miles of new wall near Jacumba Hot Springs, California. What's particularly interesting from a construction standpoint is that this decision included waivers for certain environmental regulations, which significantly shortened construction timelines and reduced costs, something we all know can make or break a project. Arizona has seen some of the most rapid construction progress. Starting March 21, 2025, Border Patrol workers began installing new wall panels along the Arizona-Mexico border, focusing on filling vulnerable gaps. The construction crews are working around the clock to not only strengthen the physical barrier, but also ensure the structural integrity meets the highest standards for this type of security infrastructure. From a construction management perspective, what's impressive is the logistics coordination required for this project. We're talking about transporting materials across vast desert landscapes, dealing with extreme weather conditions, and maintaining quality control across multiple construction sites simultaneously. The project involves steel panels, concrete foundations, and sophisticated detection systems, all requiring precise engineering and execution. The construction techniques being employed go beyond just building a wall. We're seeing multi-layered security zones that include deploying large barrier buoys in the Rio Grande River and constructing secondary walls along the banks. This creates what engineers call a comprehensive security corridor that requires different construction methodologies for different terrains and water features. One of the most significant aspects of this project is the military involvement in the construction process. President Trump signed an executive order on April 11, 2025, designating federal Roosevelt Reservation land along the California, Arizona, and New Mexico borders as a military zone. This allowed the military, including specialized engineering units, to control nearly 110,000 acres of federal land to support construction operations. The military component has brought in some serious heavy machinery. More than 50 armored Stryker combat vehicles were deployed to Fort Bliss in El Paso, Texas. These vehicles, originally designed for battlefield operations, are now being utilized for construction support and site security. From a construction logistics standpoint, having military-grade equipment and personnel support significantly speeds up the construction process and ensures site security. The construction has also incorporated advanced surveillance technology integration. We're not just building walls. We're installing detection and tracking devices, creating what's essentially a smart border infrastructure. This requires specialized knowledge in both construction and technology integration, something that's becoming increasingly common in modern large-scale construction projects. The environmental considerations and regulatory challenges have been significant. Some environmental organizations have raised concerns about the waivers of environmental regulations for wall construction. However, from a contractor's perspective, these regulatory streamlining measures have been crucial for maintaining project timelines and budgets. The Trump administration has argued that national security priorities justify these construction expedites. has been. Financially, this is a massive undertaking. The proposed budget includes $175 billion for border security, which gives you an idea of the scale we're talking about. For construction companies, this represents one of the largest infrastructure investments in recent years, involving everything from materials procurement to specialized labor forces. The impact measurement of this construction project has been remarkable. According to various reports, the number of illegal border crossings has reached record lows, with some areas like the San Diego sector seeing daily crossings drop from 451 in October 2024 to just 39 in March 2025. While this involves policy factors beyond just construction, it demonstrates how infrastructure can have immediate practical impacts. Looking ahead, the construction plans include continued expansion of the border wall system and enhanced integration of surveillance technology. The administration plans to maintain comprehensive construction control with military support and continue implementing advanced construction techniques to ensure long-term durability and effectiveness. For those of us in the construction industry, this project represents a fascinating case study in large-scale infrastructure development under challenging conditions. It combines traditional construction methods with modern technology, military logistics support, and accelerated regulatory processes. Whether you support the policy or not, from a pure construction perspective, the scale, speed, and complexity of this project make it one of the most significant infrastructure undertakings of our time. The border wall construction of 2025 demonstrates how construction projects can have immediate, measurable impacts when properly planned and executed. With over 50 miles of new construction completed in just a few months, record-breaking efficiency metrics, and effective integration of multiple construction methodologies, this project has turned ambitious plans into concrete reality. That's our deep dive into the U.S. border wall construction project of 2025. What aspects of this massive construction undertaking do you find most interesting from an engineering and construction perspective? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Titan Construction for more coverage of major infrastructure projects happening around the world.